Hey, hey. Let's go, rookie, but no. Listen, already, how are these guys already got a freaking chant for Sesko, bro? That's crazy, right? But guys, welcome back to another live stream. I need to come up with a name for this because I only do track back streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I need to come up with this whole news update kind of thing, bro. But anyway, right, a lot of things to speak about for today. Garnacho rejected Bayern Munich. The absolute cheek, bro. We will get into that, bro. We will be sauteing. We will be frying that guy, bro. Sauteing him, bro. Grilling him today, right? Lucien Agoume, I don't know. Apparently, Manchester United are linked with him. Apparently, he's worth 35 million euros. We are going to be doing a little deep dive on this relatively new player that everybody seems to be an expert about, right? And of course, the final news is this whole goalkeeper conundrum. Do Manchester United need a goalkeeper? Are we signing a goalkeeper? Are we not signing a goalkeeper? Are we getting Diogo Costa? Are we not getting Diogo Costa? Is it Salah Lamens? Is it Gianluigi Donnarumma? We will be speaking about it today, guys. But anyway, right, let's start off with the big news of the day. And shout out to Indy Carlio for breaking this news, because this person, by the way, they have been very reliable this summer transfer window. Aside from Romano and David Ornstein, I'll say and Ben Jacobs, I'll say that Indy Carlio has been a really, really good source, right, for transfer activities. And it states, reports breaking in France that Manchester United are to bid 22 million to 26 million pounds for Lucien Agoume, right? And Mehe, literally at the bottom here, call me Mehe, he says, how good is he? So Lucien Agoume, he basically because he is the alternative to Carlos Belieber. It's looking like we are not signing Carlos Belieber, which for me is an absolute heartbreaker, because Carlos Belieber was my number one choice. I think that we should have broken the bank for him. I still think that we still need to go in for this guy, because next summer there's going to be plenty of more teams, right? Not just in the Premier League, all across Europe that are going to be in for him. You've got your Inter Milans, you've got your AC Milans, you've got your Paris Saint-Germains, you've got your Bayern Munich, bro. So there's even Man City, Chelsea. They will be looking for another midfielder, right? And Carlos Belieber is going to be that wanted prospect. So Manchester United need to get this done this summer transfer window. But once again, it's frustrating. But Lucien Agoume, right, guys, for the people that don't know him, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Aurelien Tchouameni. If you guys have seen Aurelien Tchouameni play for Real Madrid and France, like, he's very tidy, on the ball, good reading of play, a very physical player, right? But the thing that he doesn't have is the speed and the ball carrying ability to what Carlos Belieber has. Because for me, Carlos Belieber, he's got the range of passing, right, and he's got the nuance of reading of play, but the thing is, what he has over those guys again is the speed and the ball carrying. While Agoume doesn't have that, man. And I have seen clips of him, of course, because I do like a breakdowns or like a player reactions. I've done many player reactions, right, throughout my channel. And listen, I'm gonna lie, because the Spanish league and the Premier League is completely different. Like, it's a complete different level of speed, and I think that Florian Wirtz like found that out the literal hard way. Because again, like, the Bundesliga and the La Liga, they are almost like similar in tempo, right? They on average get they must get like about 6 seconds time on the ball in midfield. In the Premier League, you get at least like 3 seconds, dude, and that's it. You get what I mean? So I'm not too sure about this one, because once again, like, I do love Tchouameni, and Agoume reminds me of Tchouameni, right? But he's not played in the Premier League, and the performances that Mbuemo and Cunha put out against Arsenal, like Premier League proven players, it just shows like they're just ready straight for it. There's no time to acclimate to the Premier League, and we need a midfielder to hit the ground running. That's why Carlos Belieber once again was so perfect. Look at Gyökeres. Gyökeres looked like a guy that was out of shape in that Manchester United game. Like he looked like freaking Blob from the X-Men when he's running, bro. You get what I mean? So once again, like I'm not too sold on it, and like 22 million pounds to a 26 million pounds is a very, 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 very good price for him, because once again, it's not a mad amount of money like 70 million or to your 80 million. It's literally like what 30 million euros, equivalent to the Spanish currency. So, but listen, man, and also I had like a dream midfield, right, of Wharton and Carlos Belieber. If Man United, right, would have signed Carlos Belieber this summer transfer window, I would have just said straight away next season go all in for Adam One, because those two in that number 8 spots, they'll be absolutely brilliant, bro. Just between them, I think that we are so close to actually perfecting this team. It's actually crazy, right? But anyway, I do have a few information on Lucien Agoume for the people that don't know. So he's born in 2002. He's from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Is about what 5'11", 5'10". He's got French and Cameroonian citizenship, just like Aurelien Tchouameni, just like Carlos Belieber, and he does play, of course, in midfield and in defensive midfield. And let's check out the stats for last season, because right now, of course, their brand new season is a goal, right? But I want to check out his 24-25 stats because I'm not expecting, because once again, he's not like a massive goal scorer. You got what I mean? The guy's a defensive midfielder. So for me, like looking at the goals and assists, it really doesn't matter, because there's other things that I am gonna go deeper into, guys. It's just a little bit off like a frame of reference to know the player, right? For the people that don't know who he is, and he also played for Inter Milan as well back in the day too. There it is right there. Made 35 appearances for Sevilla in La Liga. Scored 1 goal, had 3 assists, right? 5 yellow cards in the entirety of what the 35 league games that he played for Sevilla, and 1 red card. So for me, like 5 yellows actually is actually not that bad. 5 yellow cards is actually not that bad in entire season, especially like in the league, right? And for me, the most important part is, once again, it's not the goals. For me, what I want to look at, where is it? If it's still there, I don't think it's still there anymore. I think it's actually being removed by Opta. I actually wanted to look at his heat map, guys, because there's a certain area that I want Manchester United number 8 to cover in terms of the heat map. Sofa score. In terms of the heat map, right? Let me get it up for you guys. Where is this heat map? So there we go. Right. So once again, if you guys look at his seasonal heat map from last season, the attack is going from left to right, and I said that as a DM for Manchester United, because our defensive midfielders, because they'll be playing alongside Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, like there was a heat map that came out the other day about Bruno where he was everywhere, like in that Arsenal game, right? And he's meant to be the number 8. We've already got the central attacking midfielders in Cunha and Mboma doing the work forward, right? But Bruno just can't help himself and not stay in that number 8 spot, because once again, like it's just literally everywhere. And the hardest thing for Bruno is to stand still. And for whoever was signing midfield, we need somebody to back up Bruno in these spots here, as what people call them, like them half spaces. I just say in between the freaking goalkeeper's box and the halfway line. We need somebody to be patrolling here, right? And once again, like I'm I'm not really sure on Aguma, because once again, like I wanted Belieber, because Belieber's got the speed to actually get everywhere. Do you get what I mean? Like he's actually got the speed to actually eat up a lot of ground in case we're getting attacked on our like left side, and it's like for an instance, Reinders that's got the ball and he's bumming down that left side and there's a massive space there. We need somebody who's quick enough to get there, bro. You get what I mean? That's why I wanted. That's like Baliba was so perfect because he's got the legs, he's got the passing range, he's got the dribbling, bro. Like we should have just broken the bank for him. But once again, like if Man United were to get Agoume, I just don't know what to make of it because once again, like he reminds me so much of Tchouaméni. It's crazy. If you guys go watch him play, he reminds me of Aurelien Tchouaméni, and I love Tchouaméni, right? But Tchouaméni, I don't think is the sort of profile that Manchester United need because the midfielder that we need for the one that's going to be playing next to Bruno Fernandes is somebody who's going to cover up a lot of ground because once again, like Bruno is ill-disciplined in staying in that number 8 spot because he wants to be at the right wing. He wants to be playing left back. He wants to be central midfield, and then he's playing centre forward. Like Bruno's absolutely everywhere, and I'm not saying that to a freaking like pick on Bruno, but that's Bruno Fernandez's game. That's what it is, bro. And I wish I could have got that heat map for you. Wait 1 second, man. 1 second, bro. Let me show you right now, actually. Bruno Fernandes heat map versus Arsenal. Bro, because it was mad, bro. It was crazy. Like compared to other look at this. Look at this, bro. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like this is meant to be our number 8. The guy is absolutely everywhere. He's everywhere, right? And when you compare him to, let's say, Zubimendi, actually, I want to put Man United 0-1 Arsenal sofa score. And I want to compare him, right, to like Zubimendi. So I'm going to click on Bruno. That's his heat map. Absolutely everywhere. Zubimendi. Look at the difference. Look at the difference already, bro. You get what I mean? Who's the other? Who was our other midfielder that we had playing alongside of him? It was Casemiro, weren't it? There you go. Casemiro. Kind of similar, right, to Zubimendi. While Bruno's absolutely everywhere, guys. Like, we need somebody to cover up for him. Because if he's up in that attacking spot with next to Cunha and Mbeumo, right, that leaves a lot of space. And we need somebody that can eat up a lot of ground. And once again, like, Agoume, yeah. Brilliant passing range, but like it's just the speed aspect once again for him to get to point A to a point B really quickly, in my opinion. That's just me, right? But anyway, yeah, and of course there's other things relating to Agoume. He's up there, I think for under 21 midfielders in terms of like a percentile for duels won, possession won, key passes, progressive passes. Like the guy's an absolute brilliant passer. Like he's like he's got radar passing, dude. Like I ain't gonna take that away from him, bro. Like his technical ability is absolutely sick. As you can see right there, once again, right, Agoume under 23 years old, 89 percentile for key passes, 85th well, but it's 85%. I don't know why this guy spelled like this, bro. It's 85% for forward passes completed, 81% for duels won, 79 percent for progressive passes completed, and 75 percent for possession won, bro. So listen, the guy's a battler. He once again good duelist, but for me, it's just the physical side. It's just the pace side for him to get to point A to point B to cover for Bruno Fernandes. That's why for me, I'm not sold on it as that much, to be fair, because once again, I would prefer Belieber, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's move on, guys. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on to my guy, bro. My guy, dude. My guy, Alejandro the Stupid, bro. You know what I mean? Just like his compatriot Rodrigo the Moron, there's Alejandro Stupid, bro. This guy, bro. What a joker, dude. What an absolute joker, fam. And okay, I'm just gonna read this before I start going in. It says Chelsea are advancing club to club talks for Alejandro Garnacho. Deal on the way with Man United. Excellent relationship between United CEO Barada and Chelsea. Hierarchy. Garnacho only wants Chelsea. Turned down approach from Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen. Jesus Christ, Bayer Leverkusen. What? Turned down the approach from Bayern Munich in the last 48 hours. No chance. This absolute idiot, bro. This absolute bro, I don't know, right? What goes on in this guy's head? Man turned down the Bayern Munich of Bavaria, bro, in Germany. 6-time Champions League winners, Bayern Munich. The dominant Bayern Munich, bro, like the German, them Franz Beckenbauer, Bastian Schweinsteigers, Lahms, your Thomas Mullers, your Gerd Mullers, your Manuel Neuers, your Oliver Kahns, your Vicente Lizarazus, bro, your Roy Mackays, your Elbers, bro. You got me, your Karls Rummenigge's, man, your Effenbergs, your Lothar Matthäuses. That Bayern Munich. This absolute stupid boy rejected Bayern Munich. This is created like he genuinely thinks honestly, right? This guy genuinely thinks he's like Lamine Yamal levels. He thinks he's the same level, right, as Ronaldo at his age. He thinks he's like Ballon d'Or tier talent. Oh my days, how deluded my man is, bro. I hope that Chelsea are seeing this right now, right? I hope that the Chelsea board, CEO, hierarchy, is what Fabrizio Romano said, the Chelsea players, Enzo Maresca, I hope they're seeing how much of an absolute bozo this guy is, bro. He honestly, every United fan knows what he's trying to do. Every United fan, right, knows what this guy is trying to do. He's trying to get revenge. He's trying to come back to Old Trafford, right, and score and be like, I told you guys. I told you, Ronaldo Garnacho, mate. Number seven, Ronaldo Garnacho. But he don't realize that there's better players than him in that Chelsea team. Like William Esteval, better than him. Pedro Neto, better than him. Cole Palmer, better than him, bro. Gittins is in front of my man, dude. He don't realize this, fam, that he's so consumed by revenge that is passing up an opportunity to play for Bayern freaking Munich. Bayern Munich, who actually have got a good track record in nurturing players. You get what I mean? Having a pathway for players to actually get better. A properly ran football club. A man's passed that out because he wants to get revenge on Man United. What an absolute dummy. Whoever's in this close circle, you guys are idiots, bro. You guys are idiots. You should be slapping them on the side of the head, bro. Like, what are you doing rejecting Bayern Munich, man? What are you doing rejecting Bayern Munich? Like, what's your thought process to this? Like, do you think you're gonna go into the Chelsea team and automatically become a starter? Do you generally think that? Because at Bayern, you actually had the opportunity to become a starter. Because I'm pretty sure Kingsley Coleman's left. Leroy Sané is going to Galatasaray. Jamal Musiala, he's got a horrific injury, right? And I hope that he recovers well. You've got an opportunity to start on the left side, the position that you want to play, but you want to have revenge so much, you want to go to a team where there's better players than you. You fucking joker, you absolute joker, bro. Garnacho, you're an idiot, dude. You're an idiot, bro. You're gonna be playing against Real Madrid. Listen, bro. This is the team, fam. Osasuna. No offense, Osasuna, bro. This is gonna be you. This is your future, my guy. This is your future, mate. This is your future where you got Kylian Mbappe dunking on you in the year 2027, bro. That's your future, my guy. You're not that good, mate. You're actually not that good. Crazy, 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 bro. Crazy, bro. Turn down Bayern, mate. Turn down Bayern Munich. Madness. But anyway, I just wanted to cook that fraud. I actually wanted to cook him, bro, because he's an absolute idiot, dude. But we'll move on, right? We will move on to the final news of the day. So, this comes from United Faithfuls and says, if Galatasaray have offered 20 million euros for Diogo Costa, then Manchester United should bid 30 million just to get the deal done. Don't negotiate, just go for the office, all suited up and put the money on the table, shake hands, get Costa on a plane to Manchester, put him in goal against Fulham. Right. We then continue. Break it, bro. Oh my! Guys, like at work, I literally almost threw my laptop across the room when I seen this news. Breaking: Manchester United are unlikely as it stand to recruit a new goalkeeper. Reds, brace yourself for a few more hours from Banana and Bayindia this season. And this came from Jamie Jackson. Guys, listen, Man United, listen, bro. Like, is this for real? So we're gonna be stuck with Tweedledee and Tweedledum in net. Literally in the majority of the transfer window, I was saying that Manchester United after the Leeds game, like after the game in Stockholm, right, the pre-season friendly in Sweden, right, I was saying that Manchester United straight away need a midfielder and another goalkeeper. We can't be having two clowns playing for us in net. We cannot be doing this, dude. Oh, I mean, he's not confident. It's just not good enough. It's shit. It's shit, right? And when when that when Bruno lost the ball between him and Lenny Yoro the other day, right, for the Arsenal game, and Arsenal got the corner, I was like, oh crap! I literally said it. I was literally sat on my bed. I was like, oh damn, we're shocking at set pieces. We're shocking at set pieces, man. As when that ball, guys, like a lot of United fans right now are torn that it was a foul, it was not a foul on Altabenda by Saliba, right? But by India, bro, like you're about 6'4". Your wingspan must be big enough, bro. Like you know what's coming. You know what's coming, bro, and you still didn't deal with it. He still didn't deal with it, bro. He had the same issue against Spurs. I think it was in the Carabao Cup where Son scored from the corner. The same issue, and he didn't do. He didn't again. He's not learned from it. Who like if you're not learning from your mistake, then there's something wrong with you, mate. You get what I mean? Like we cannot go into another season with these two men in there. We cannot do this. I cannot do this, bro. Like Ineos, do something about this. Do something about this because like there's fans out there. Oh, the transfer window has been absolutely epic. Listen, the transfer window we did need new attackers, and we also needed a new midfielder and a new freaking goalkeeper. The transfer window so far for me, in my opinion, guys, I'm gonna lie, it's been a 4.5. It's been a 4.5. It's still not been good enough. It's still not. I know people say, Christian, you're going crazy, but for me, the perfect transfer window is when we've rectified the things that are an issue at Manchester United, and there's two issues left, and that is the midfield and goalkeeper. Like, we can't have these two guys being our goalkeeper. I said that Man United are like a glass cannon. I've been using this all summer. Like a glass cannon, like a high attack, but like crap defense. That's us. But actually, our defense is actually pretty good. It's just the midfield and the goal and the goalkeeper position. That's genuinely the issue. Man, now going forward, we look good, but once again, the other way is terrible. Something needs to be done about this because if we can get a new midfielder and a new goalkeeper, 100%, I think top six and top five are on the cards. I said that if we've not got a new goalkeeper and a new midfielder, eighth place at least, bro. Eighth place at least. The goalkeeper is literally the final guy, right? That's standing. Like if that ball even just crosses over the line, like it's like a team gets a goal, bro. Gets a goal. Like the goalkeeper is the final man before the ball goes over the line, dude. And how many errors did happen last season where the goalkeeper is screwing us over time and time again? How many times, bro? Both of them. Not just on honor, both of them, dude. Like people forget about the last game, the final game of the season, where it's a simple catch for Bay India. The guy slides and he completely misses it. But I think it's Ollie Watkins that goes and nearly freaking scores, bro. You know what I mean? Like this goalkeeper talk, honestly, this goalkeeper talk, guys, it's like the Arsenal striker talk. You know how like every fan in the world was saying that it's clear to see that Arsenal need a striker. My 10-year-old nephew, Preston, I think Arsenal need a striker. You know, the Kai Havertz is not good enough, Preston, to become a striker. You know that, Preston, right? I was like, if you can say it, bro, I can say it. Like this is the same thing. Like genuinely, this is the same talk right now. How Arsenal needed a striker, Manchester United need a freaking goalkeeper, bro. We do. City have a choice of potentially three good goalkeepers. Edison's not going nowhere from what I'm seeing. I think it's turned down a move from Al Nasser. They've still got Trafford, links with Donnarumma. You get what I mean? Liverpool got one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Chelsea have got not Chelsea. Spurs have got a freaking good goalkeeper. Arsenal have an unbelievable goalkeeper in Raya, who kept him in the game. You get what I mean? Like, guys, like honestly, having such a good goalkeeper is very imperative, man. Your team can be your 10 players on the pitch, right? Can be dropping the nastiest of stinkers. They can be dropping the nastiest of stinkers, right? And only one guy can save your team, can salvage you a point, or even get you 3 points. You get what I mean? Like if you guys look at the Arsenal game, the one where De Gea went crazy. For an example, that's how much a good goalkeeper can do for a team, bro. So I don't know what this talk. I don't know what this talk this talk about Man United not needing a goalkeeper. Get out of here, bro. We need a new goalkeeper, fam. I ain't got time for this niceness with these players, bro. I don't care, fam. Like if you're shit at your job at United, fam, go away, bro. Be ruthless, bro. Ineos, get it done, right? And in my list, right, like of like if Man United were to target goalkeepers, because there's been three names so far that have been put out. My number one, Donnarumma. Two, Costa, because Donnarumma is the Italian goalkeeper, like he's the national goalkeeper for Italy, and Diogo Costa is the national goalkeeper for Porto, and then Senna Lamens. Those like that's so one priority. Number one, Donnarumma. Two, Costa. Three, Lamens, bro. That's how I'm seeing it, dude. Because I've not got the freaking patience to deal with these two idiots, man. Bro, like Turkish man don't claim, bro. Like Turkish guys are so proud, right, of their football teams. They're so proud of the Turkish national team in it, right? But they don't claim this man. They don't claim by India, bro. It tells you a lot. It tells you a lot, dude. So yeah, man. But that's it, guys. That is it. So it was a good, nice, short stream. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. But I'm gonna be doing much more stuff. On the Twitch side, I can't do it here on YouTube because I can't react to videos on YouTube. YouTube would absolutely send me to the gulag if I ever did any like highlight videos, because there's a few highlight videos that I actually do want to get through regarding to Barcelona. Yesterday I want to do the Monday Night Football stuff from Sky Sports, the debate between Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher over the handball that happened to James Tarkowski in the Leeds game. There's just so much more I want to do. So that's why I'm jumping over. That's why I'm jumping over to Twitch, because I don't want to get a copyright strike here. So if people do want to see these reactions, of course, it's going to be on my Twitch or on my Twitch page. But on YouTube, I'm going to have to end it there. So Guys, YouTube, thank you. Guys on the YouTube chide. Guys on the YouTube side, thank you so much. But yeah, if you do want to catch us, just come over to Twitch, and I will catch us a lot later. Peace to the YouTube guys. Peace to the YouTube guys. Right. Twitch